What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Weight Zone podcast, and we are back for another day of UFC bets. This is going to be UFC Fight Night, Morales versus Gilbert Burns. And guys, this is a pretty decent card. It's not the best fights, but at least we got some fights for the weekend. We're going to have some bangers. Some of the fights are probably going to be boring decisions, but hey guys, like I said, at least we got some fights. If you guys are here for the first time, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day, guys, and let's cash out for today. I'm going to run through this video, probably going to be a quick and fast video just because I'm still recovering from the strep throat. My throat is starting to hurt at the moment, so I just want to hurry up and record this so I can get back to just trying to get to that recovery process. So let's get right to the first fight of the night. It's gonna be Tisha Pennington taking on Luana Pinheiro, and I'm taking Tisha Pennington, guys. I think she probably does it by decision. I think the Tiny Tornado's gonna come in here and win this fight pretty easily. The only way Luana Pinheiro wins this fight is by submission, but I do not believe she's gonna be able to get Tisha Pennington to the floor. I think Tisha Pennington has a better wrestling, and with her training with Raquel is a pretty decent fighter as well, as the old champion, and I do believe this is gonna be probably a pretty easy victory for Tisha Pennington. So in my opinion, I think Tisha Pennington is going to win this one probably by decision. Alright guys, this next fight is going to be a very competitive fight in my opinion. It's going to be Hong Sung Park taking on Carlos Hernandez, and I'm taking Hong Sung Park to win this one. I think he's probably going to do it by submission as well. I don't see him going out here and finishing Carlos Hernandez. Carlos Hernandez is just a dog. He puts up great fights every time. He's beat some tough competition. He goes out here and he's one of these guys that shows if you're a fraud or not. And for this one, guys, I think Hong Sung Park is the real deal. He's going to get into probably that top 15 of the flyweight division, and I do believe Hong Sung Park probably wins this one, most likely by decision. Next fight, the women's strawweight, Elise Reed taking on Denise Gomes. And guys, this one I'm taking Denise Gomes. I think she's going to go out here and win this fight pretty easily. I don't think Elise Reed's going to be able to outbox her, or she's going to be able to do anything with her. I think Denise Gomes wins this fight wherever she wants. I think she can outbox Elise Reed. I think she can take her down and beat her with the grappling. I think she can last the longer rounds, actually, with the decent cardio as well. A lot of people think Denise Gomes is going to finish her, but I'm not sure if she's going to be able to finish Elise Reed. But for sure, I can tell you guys, Denise Gomes is going to win this fight in my opinion. So give me Denise Gomes. Guys, next fight, Luana Santos taking on Tanara Lisboa. And guys, this is a 50-50 fight. To me, this is a fight that probably to stay away from. A fight that's going to be very close. Probably not one you want to put too much investment in. But this one is like a dog or pass for me. I'm going to be taking Tanara Lisboa. It seems like a fight where if it's 50-50, you might as well want to get some plus money and take the underdog. So for this one, guys, in a close decision victory, give me Tanara Lisboa. Alright guys, next fight is going to be Yair Delvalle, I think it's Delvalle, taking on Connor Matthews. And this one I'm taking Delvalle, guys. I think Delvalle's going to come in here and win this fight pretty easily. Connor Matthews is a fighter that's probably on his way out of the UFC. He's probably not going to be here very long. I think Delvalle is one of these young prospects from Cuba that's going to come in here and win this fight probably by knockout in my opinion. So give me Delvalle. I think he's going to do it by knockout, and we're probably not going to see Connor Matthews in the UFC after this. Next fight, Jared Gordon taking on Thiago Moises. This is another fight that's going to be 50-50, guys. Even the odds have it as a pick'em. But guys, I'm taking Thiago Moises. I think he's fought the higher competition. He's actually done better against higher competition. Jared Gordon's had some decent fights. I feel like the hardest fight he's actually had was probably against Paddy Pimblett. And he went out there and honestly probably won that fight. But Paddy has shown that he's gotten a lot better. And Paddy is just probably going to be a top 5 fighter now. So Jared Gordon had a good win there, in my opinion, even though the judges gave it away from him. But for this one, guys, I think it's going to come down to who has the better grappling. I think it's probably going to end up turning into a grappling battle. And if it does turn into the striking, I think Thiago Moises has the better striking as well. I think Thiago Moises, honestly, in my opinion, I think he's better everywhere than Jared Gordon. So for this one, guys, a very close fight. Give me Thiago Moises. It's going to be Gabe Green taking on, I think it's Matuias Gamilo. And guys, I'm taking Gabe Green, the underdog in this one. Gabe Green has fought a lot of high level competition. Every single guy he's lost to, guys, he's lost to a lot of really good people. And I do expect Gabe Green to come out here and have a really good fight. And I expect Mateus Camilo to probably put up a good fight as well. But if you're going to give me a close fight like this, I think a lot of these tonight, there's going to be a lot of close fights, man. If you're going to give me some close fights, like 50-50 fights, I'm going to take that plus money. So give me Gabe Green in a very close fight. Probably going to be one of these fight of the night type of fights. And guys, I just think Gabe Green's gonna pull it off at the end. So give me Gabe Green. Alright guys, next fight, Juliana Rosa taking on, I'm just going to call him Mel Costa. And guys, I'm taking Costa in this one. Costa has actually made me a fan. I've liked this guy when he first came out of the Contender Series. Then he started losing some fights and he looked like making some dumb decisions in there. And I started betting against him. Then I lost some money. But Juliana Rosa, his last win was against a very old Darren Elkins. And I don't believe Darren Elkins should even be fighting anymore. I think it's time for Darren Elkins to probably retire. But I just think Costa's going to come in here. He has a decent grappling. He has a better striking in my opinion. The grappling is probably going to be back and forth and probably going to be a very even fight on the grappling side. But in this one, guys, I think it's probably going to come down to the striking, and I like Costa striking better. So give me Costa to win this one. So this next fight is going to be a banger in the middleweight division. It's going to be Dustin Stolfutz taking on, I think it's Nursultan Rizaboev. And guys, in this one, I'm taking Rizaboev in this one. I think Rizaboev is probably going to knock him out. I do believe this is going to be a banger. Both these guys are going to be throwing some hard shots. But Rizaboev is just really big, and he lands some hard shots, and he hits very hard. And I do expect him to come in here and win this fight by knockout. So give me Rizaboev. I think he does it by knockout. All right, next fight, Sadiq Youssef taking on Marion Santos. And guys, I'm taking Sadiq Youssef, the underdog. This is another very close fight where I think it's going to go back and forth. I think both these fighters are probably going to win a round. It's going to come down to that last round, probably the third one. And I do believe it's going to come out to where it could even be a split decision. And if you give me a close split decision, guys, I told you guys in the previous fight, give me a dog. I think the dog is going to win. I think the guy that's the plus money is the one to take. Sadiq Youssef has fought the higher competition. Yes, Santos is a young prospect, but this is a big step up for him. So I think Sadiq Youssef is going to come in here and win a very close fight. I think it could be a split decision. All right, guys, next fight. The co-main event is going to be Rodolfo Benato taking on Paul Craig. And this one, guys, I'm taking Bellato. I think Bellato's going to come in here and end up knocking out Paul Craig. I think the grappling is going to be pretty decent, but Paul Craig doesn't have the best takedowns. I don't think he's gonna be able to take down Bellato. Bellato has a black belt in jiu-jitsu as well, so he's not no slouch on the floor, but Paul Craig is the better grappler. But if Paul Craig can't get him down, I think Paul Craig's chin's not there and he's gonna end up getting knocked out. Rodolfo doesn't have the best chin either, but I just don't think Paul Craig has a striking to be able to hit that chin. So give me Bellato to win this one. I think he probably does it by knockout because Craig's chin is not there anymore. Alright, guys, for the main event of the night, Gilbert Burns taking on Michael Morales. And guys, this one, I'm taking Morales in this one. I think he's going to come in here and win this fight and probably get into that top 10 area. Gilbert Burns has took a long layoff. He's had many injuries, many surgeries, and I just think this is the perfect time for Michael Morales to fight him. The grappling, I do believe it's even. Gilbert Burns hasn't submitted anybody in, I think, about like 4 years, and I don't believe he's going to come in here and be able to submit Michael Morales. Morales has a very good striking. His striking is getting better and better. He has really good wrestling. He has good top control, and I do believe Gilbert Burns is probably going to gas out on this one. Like I said, Gilbert Burns has not fought in a while. He's getting older, and this is one of these young prospects that are just getting Gilbert Burns at the right time, coming off of surgeries and a layoff. So for the main event of the night, guys, give me Michael Morales. And alright, guys, that is it for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day, guys, and let's cash out for today's UFC bets. In about an hour or two, I will have the bets in the description of what I'm going to be taking tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Come and check the description out, because about an hour after I post the video, I will have exactly what bets I'm going to be taking. And I'm sorry I just ran right through this video, guys. Like I said, my throat is, I'm still getting recovering from it, so maybe next week I will have a better breakdown. I have more UFC and other events broken down. I was planning on doing Octagon. I was planning on probably doing Brave CF this week, but guys, I'm just not feeling well, so the only one we're getting today is UFC. And alright, guys, I'm out of here, and I'll see you guys next time.